Alright, y'all. We're at a different gym today. I'm telling you guys, we're on a gym world tour. We are on a world tour of gyms, trying to find my gym home. Let me lift this up a little bit. So we're at a different Gold's. This Gold's gym is not affiliated with the Gold's gym that you guys just see me at all the time. So it's like at the one you see me at all the time, there was like I think 6 or 7 different gyms in that. I don't know what you want to call it, franchise, and you could go to different ones. So this one's a Gold gym, but it's not a part of that. So I would have to set up like a whole new membership. But so far, I like it. I just got here, just set up. It's 30 minutes from my house, but again, I don't mind driving far if it's a good gym. You know what I mean? Like I'm all for the commute. I don't mind it. So today's leg day, quad focus, calf focus. But anyways, 30-minute drive. It was a nice drive, and we're here. And I saw on their website they have a pool. Apparently, they have yoga classes, so that's great. It's pretty empty in here. I don't. The music isn't super loud, so I don't know if I'll have to put music over it. But they have a lot of nice stuff, updated stuff. You know, it's like a plus for me. The locker room is nice. So far so good. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna start off by warming up. This is an AV bike here. We'll do like a minute or a minute and a half on here, and get up and do some walking lunges, and then get back on. You know the vibes. So that's how we'll get started this morning. We'll probably do like 2 or 3 sets of that, and then we'll get into the actual workout. I haven't seen the Smith machine yet. I'm thinking we'll do some heel elevated squats on there today. But anyways, let's play some music and we'll get into our first warm-up set here. I just need to figure out, like, I don't know what kind of music I want to listen to these days. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I said I wasn't going to be throwing my phone anymore, especially because I don't have a case on it. Alright, start. Alright. Let's do some body weight lunges. This turf right here. So that's pretty cool. Ooh. Alright. Getting a little hot. All right. Did I put on deodorant? Does that ever happen to you? You can't remember? I think so. I don't know. I don't remember. All right. Let's do some more lunges. All right, let's do some hip openers. And we'll probably grab the Smith machine. All right, let's go over there now. I'm gonna just leave my stuff here. All right. Let me adjust it. Okay. We'll do some body weight ones. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna be, this way or that way. I feel like it needs to be this way. I feel like I'm gonna be facing this way. I'll try it this way, but let's see how it feels. 1, 2, and 3. It's like whenever I do quad focus squats and I try to keep my feet close, it's like my knees always want to like go that way. I don't know why. Does anyone else experience that? It's like, I don't know, with my body and my hips, wider stance squats just feel more natural to me than really closed foot squats. But anyway, so we're gonna be here. I'm gonna put my stuff over here to claim it, but we're gonna do another set on the bike. All right. So we're gonna claim this. Let's do another set on the bike. All right. Does anyone remember the Black Eyed Peas? Do you remember that group? I've literally been listening to some of their songs. They used to be like the shit back when I was like in high school. I don't know what happened, but if you remember, let me know. All right. All right. Woo. Let me find the wipes. Excuse me. Do you know where like the wipes are to wipe the equipment?
So we actually just do towels at the front desk if you want to grab a towel from the front desk person, and then there should just be some sanitizer stations. Just kind of use that and the wipe.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll be right back. Can I get a towel for the equipment?
Yeah, so here you
Thank
go.
you. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry about
Hi.
that.
All right. Wipe this down real quick. And let's go. All right. It's crazy because the other Gold's Gym had like towels. I don't know, I just think that's a little weird. Because it's like, I feel like you're literally just like wiping the dirty germs from one piece of equipment to the other. But hey, to each his own. You know, it's not my gym. I'm just saying. So like that's a little weird. Feel free to comment below and let me know what you think about that. But anyway, so let's go ahead and add some weight to this. I don't know which way I'm facing yet. I haven't figured it out. And I need something to elevate my heels. I'll probably do weight plates. Probably do plates. All right, let me set up for this and change the swan. I'm gonna play some Fergie. I'm Fergalicious. Not my humps. All right. Let me put some weight on this. Start with a 10 because we're still like warming up, so. I don't see any like ramps hanging around. All right, we'll use plates. see. Okay. That felt good. Knees feel great. All right. Let's put some real weight on and start that first set. What am I starting with? We'll do 35. All right, so we'll start with 35 on each side. I wonder if I should put like another plate. I just don't feel like this was elevated enough. I don't know. We'll keep it here. What's my superset? We're gonna do. Y'all want to do wall sits? Where's the wall? I see mirrors. I don't see walls. We can do leg extensions. Let me see. I don't think leg extension is over here. No. Let's do squats immediately into. I'm trying to find a spot where I wouldn't have to move this camera for this like turn. I don't see that. All right. We'll do squats into I don't know. Let me see where the leg extension machine is. One second. Okay, I found it. Oh no, this is leg curl. I'm tripping. Someone's using the leg extension machine. We'll do wall sits, I guess. I don't want to be on this mirror, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what's over here. All right, I found a wall for us. Let me grab a weight. All right, I got us a wall. So it'll just be bouncing back and forth. All right. I'm sorry, but I just feel like it's cool to use your phone, but if you're tying up equipment, it's like, bruh. All right. Let's get into set number 1. Y'all ready? All right, I got 35 on each side. One, two, and three. All right. All right, wall sits. Let's go. We're just gonna go to failure. Starting to feel it. Okay. Woo. All right. I'm gonna take a walk and we'll get into set two. All right, I'll be back. Ain't no like lap. It's like walking in circles. I'll just do like 2 laps, I guess. All right. So yeah, it's like no lap. It's just walking in a circle at this point. So let's add some weight to this. Let's do 5 on each side. Okay. All right. One, 2, and 3. One more. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Nah. Woo. Motherfucker. All right. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go take a walk real quick. I got one more set. I have one more set. I have one more set.
Okay, great. Thanks.
All right, y'all. Let's add another 5. All right. All right, y'all. Let's try to at least get 8 here. So I have 10, 15, no, 25, 35, 40, 45. 45 on each side. Ow. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. You gotta get lower than that. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Woo-wee.
I'll take care of
Lisa?
it.
All right, come on, let's go do our wall sits. So this set, we'll do single leg. Ah. All right. Motherfucker. Woo-wee. All right. We're gonna do walking lunges. Let me get my stuff. right back. All right. Ow, motherfucker. I hit my ankle. All right. So let's do some body weight ones. Then I'll grab some weight. Start lightweight. Start with some 20s. Okay. That's fine. So we're gonna go heavy weight today, fewer reps. So I think we'll do 50 and just do 8 on each leg. Well, we'll start with 40. Let's start with 40. And then we'll do jumping lunges for the superset. All right. Put some music in my ear. All right. I'm ready. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Turn around. See some jumping lunges. Let's do 30 seconds. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna do 50s, but I'm gonna just start down here. All right. Same thing. Let's get 8 on each leg, and then right into jumping lunges. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nah. I gotta go off camera. One more. One more. Ah. All right. Same thing. I'm gonna stay at the 50. All right. Last set. I got 2 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's put this stuff up. We're gonna go to machines. All right. Let's go. Excuse me.
Weird, like I heard it back in November, and Charleston a couple times.
Musty. We'll do leg press and I don't even see a calf raise machine. Excuse me. Excuse me. How many more sets you have? How many more sets you have of this?
Oh, this is the last one.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep, I'm on.
All right. All right, yeah, so we'll do single leg press and superset that with leg extensions. And yeah. You play around with the weight real quick. All right, that's too light. Two, three. Six. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9. Seven, 9, 10. No, fuck. 1, 2, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 9, 9. Oh my God. Two. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sorry about that.
Last set. Last set. Last one. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nah, we're done. We're done. Okay, let me wipe this shit off. Get the fuck out of here. Oops. Alright. Y'all, that was a great workout. That was a phenomenal ass workout. Oh man. Feel great. Excuse me. Okay. Before we leave, I have to go back up there to the front to get my ID. They like to hold on to it. I'm just like, please don't let me forget my ID. Please don't let me forget my ID, bro. So I think we'll sign up for this gym. I really like it. I really do. They have a second floor too. I haven't been up there. I don't feel like it. We'll go up there one of these days. And they have a pool. Tomorrow we'll take a tour. They had what I needed for leg day, so that worked. So, y'all. All right. All right, you guys. So that concludes legs. Legs. Hold on. Let me adjust just a wee bit. All right. All right, guys. That concludes legs. That was a great workout. That was phenomenal. Let's see. Let's pull up the stats here. I am sweaty. Woo wee, honey. All right. Stats. Stat me. We worked out for a total of 1 hour and 20 minutes. That included the warm-up, and we burned 1,015 calories. Y'all. Now, that was a great gym. I really liked it. The only thing was the turf was a little snug. I don't know if y'all can see. I haven't pulled it up on the computer yet, but it was really snug, and there was like people trying to stretch and then use the sled. So it's like a really small turf compared to some of the other gyms that I've gone to, but I mean, I got the job done, so and we still have to explore. I didn't go to the second floor, didn't check out the pool. I saw the class schedules. They have yoga tomorrow. I think it said it started at 10:30. So that would actually work out great because it's 10 o'clock now. So I could like do the workout and then hang out and wait for yoga. So that'll work. I liked it. I really liked it. The energy felt great. People were friendly. People didn't seem like irritated by my camera. And of course I called. I feel like Gold's gyms in general just don't have a problem with cameras, because every Gold's gym that I've been to, no one's cared. It's only been the other gyms like Planet Fitness, ACAC. I called American Family and they were like, no. And I don't think I called the Y. I haven't called the YMCA yet because every YMCA I've been to in the past is very like old and dingy, like it just smells. You know what that old building smell is? That's how like every YMCA that I've been to in my area is. Like it's just super old, so it's just not a fit for me. But I like that gym. So I talked to membership. It's only $37.99 a month, so that's not bad. Like I said it, so there's like 2 different franchises of Gold's gyms in my area. So the one I'm a membership of now, that you guys have seen me do most of my working out in for the past damn near year, this gym is not associated with that gym. So I'd have to pay for 2 different memberships, which is fine because all together with both gyms, it's like $65. So that's not bad. This gym is associated with the other Gold's gym that we went to the other day that I said I didn't like because it was very like old like. But yeah, so it was a good gym. I enjoyed it. I don't know who that was. I don't know. They'll leave a message. So anyways, good shit. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Great shit. So, oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. Hello. Uh, oh, hey. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I think about it and then decide what I want to do tomorrow? Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do the month to month or the contract. Okay. 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 Perfect. Thank you. You too. Bye bye. All right. So, anyways, yeah. The only thing, this one, it's like you have to have a contract. I don't know, y'all. I'm not with contracts. Like, I don't like contracts. Like, what? So it's, I don't know. I have to decide. He was just calling me back to let me know, like, the only way you could break the contract is if you relocated. Otherwise, if you break the contract, you have to fulfill the full year. So I don't know. I gotta decide if I want to do month to month or the contract. Month to month is a little bit more, but I just like the freedom of being able to change my mind if I feel like changing my mind. But either way, they're getting that Cash App card. You getting Cash App? Contract who? Let me stop. Let me stop. All right. So, anyways, don't act like I'm not the only one who does that. Like, I don't give anyone access to my real bank account. Like, it be so much stuff trying to come out that Cash App card. Like, when someone Cash App me, I gotta be quick to move it because I don't know. I don't know what subscription trying to come out. I know I'm not the only one to do that. And I remember when I was at Planet Fitness, the guy, like, I signed up with my Cash App card, and then the general manager, like, a week later was like, I see you have Cash App. No, we need, like, a real bank. I was like, oh, I don't have a real bank. Like, motherfucker, you was not getting my real bank. The fuck? Nobody gets that. So, anyways, they can call it a contract all they want. So, let me stop. Great workout. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Okay, so I saw some people in the comments. Okay. How do I want to start this? Running a business. Okay, some people think like business owners, entrepreneurs, like they think that you're rich. They think that if your business makes this much money, like this is as much money as you have. No, not at all. Not at all. It's so expensive being a business owner, you guys. Like, sometimes I don't even be knowing, like, it's never been to the point where I don't have no food, but it's just constantly, like, reinvesting into yourself, reinvesting into the business. Like, as far as, like, cash goes, like, y'all, I'm broke as fuck. Like, I am broke as fuck because I constantly reinvest into my business. Like, any extra money that I have, I put it back into the business. Like, we've talked about this before. I don't know why my hair is so itchy. We've talked about this before. Like, I don't keep any money just to have for a rainy day. Like, it all goes back into my business or into another platform that I'm investing in. So if you're not prepared for that, like if you think that you're going to start a business and your business is going to make $5,000 a month and you think that that means you're going to live off of $5,000 a month, you are sadly mistaken, my friend, because it's so much stuff that you pay for. Like, shit. It's so much stuff that you pay for. Like, I have assistants. I told you guys, paying for this camera, the mics, the clothes for the try-on hauls and stuff that I do on my other channel, gym memberships, some stuff I would pay for either way, and I make it content. But like, you guys, like, it's expensive running a business. I'm trying to think, like, subscriptions to edit your reels, subscriptions to edit your videos. I have a business phone. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. And I think my biggest thing, like, you have to invest in yourself and you have to bet on yourself. You have to be comfortable with betting on yourself. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know if people are really comfortable with that. Like, people are always like, oh, well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And it's possible, like, that may go wrong. And there have been things that I've paid for that went wrong. But I know, me being who I am, I know I'm going to always figure it out at the end of the day. And that's why we talk about, like, keeping your energy high. Because when you have high energy, when you vibrate high, when your frequency is high, when you are highly confident in yourself, you don't look at stuff like, oh, this may go wrong, that may go wrong. There's a couple people in the comments who asked more about, like, OnlyFans and stuff. So for me, OnlyFans floats my bills and my, living expenses, and also investing into other things. So other social media platforms, like investing into Twitch, investing into Kick, investing into my other YouTube channel. So, it allows me to be able to do these other things. But just because someone's business makes $8,000 a month, it doesn't mean, or whatever it is, it doesn't mean that that's what they have to ball out with. And see, when I first started my business during the pandemic, shit was lit as fuck. But see, I didn't know all this. Like, I didn't know times change. I didn't know economy changes. I didn't know all this other stuff that goes into running a business if you want to scale. Like, right now I'm on a journey of scaling my business, meaning growing it, which means I have to add more people, which means I have to pay more people. It's just really trying to go from a solopreneur to a freaking businesswoman. You know what I mean? Like, an entrepreneur, that could just be like a one-woman show or a one-man show. But if you're trying to, like, really be a businesswoman, a businessman, whatever, 9 times out of 10, you guys have a team. Like, and even though I'm the brand, I still have to have a team. I can't do everything by myself. And I was doing everything by myself for the longest time, which is why I always felt overworked and underpaid. Because you guys, like, I do this all day, every day. There's no, oh, it's Saturday and Sunday. There's no, oh, it's 5 o'clock, it's time to quit. Like, it's no, oh, I have 2 hours before I have to clock in. It's none of that, you guys. Like, it is none of that at all. I am literally in creator mode from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Like, my schedule is so fine tuned, and I'm constantly changing it because I'm trying to add something. But my schedule is very boom, boom, boom. Like, get up at 4, walk my dog by 5. We'd go on a 30-minute walk. Come back in the house, make my good morning video that I do on my other platforms. Save it, upload it to other platforms. And I like to do it while I'm on Wi-Fi because it loads faster. Once I have that on everything, then I'm headed to the gym. Then I'm in the gym. Then I'm making the content with you guys. Then I'm going home, getting in the shower, editing and posting, like, doing stuff with OnlyFans. Like, it's literally a step by step. Like, it's literally like, what do you call it? Like a warehouse type. Like, it's really like that. Like, this is what I'm doing between 3 and 4, 5 to 7. You know what I mean? But if you're not disciplined enough, you're not going to do that. And for some people that may work, but for me that didn't work. Like, I had to become extremely structured. I had to be doing the most that I could with all of the time that I have, just being very efficient with it. And, you know, there's still things that I'm trying to incorporate, but I haven't incorporated yet like I need to, like creating an email list. I have one going, but I haven't really done anything with it. Making more reels. I used to make a lot of reels and shorts, but that kind of slowed up because of so many other things that I have to do. So I have to get back onto that, because reels and shorts is the quickest way that people see content. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of other stuff. It's other ideas that I have, like vlogging and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. But you have to, we only have 24 hours in a day, and I can't do it all by myself. Like, queuing my OnlyFans pages, talking to my fans on my OnlyFans pages. Like, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So, you know, if you are looking to start a business, the point I'm making is you have to be ready to invest in yourself. You have to know that you're going to be spending money to make more money. It's not just, oh, this is what my business made, so this is what I get to keep. Not at all. Not at all. And there have been plenty of times where I have contemplated, okay, do I pay my light bill on time, or do I set up a payment arrangement so that I can use this money to fund this? You know what I mean? And every time I've done that, it's been successful. But it's just the fact, like, you have to hope and pray that it works out so that your lights don't get cut off. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like nickel and diming and trying to scrape everything that your business is making to put into for something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot, and it doesn't stress me out anymore. It used to, but I've learned so much, like, just keeping that feel good energy, knowing that it's always going to work out, knowing that betting on myself is always going to be the best decision I ever make. Like, some people will think, like, that's stupid. Why would you do that? Because I trust me. Like, when I sold my house, a lot of people were like, why would you sell your house? I sold my house in 2021. May of 2021 is when I sold my house. And everybody thought, not everybody, the few people that I know thought that was extremely foolish. They were like, why would you sell your house? To fund my business. That's why I sold my house, to grow my OnlyFans. And I'm glad I did that, because it's 2024. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot what year it is. It's 2024, so 3 years later, and my business is still thriving. You get what I'm saying? So you make a lot of sacrifices. I don't go out much. I don't just do stuff that isn't towards something. That's the beauty of being a content creator, is you get to make content for, like, with whatever it is you enjoy doing, right? But everything for me is making content. So I'm not going to do something that doesn't involve the camera. You know what I mean? Because for me, it's a 2-for-1. Like, yeah, I'm doing this activity like I really, really love, like weightlifting, but I'm also making content with it. So it works. It doesn't feel like work. You know what I mean? So you just have to be really structured. You have to trust yourself. And again, we don't all have the personality of being an entrepreneur. Like, I believe anyone can do it, but I don't think I'm doing anything that someone else is incapable of doing. It's just a matter of your level of commitment. Some people don't know how to stay inside and just focus. Like, some people will let everything fall to shit. You know what I mean? And you have some people like myself who are very like determined, who are very ambitious. But I don't think that everyone isn't capable of this. But not I don't think everyone has the personality and the discipline to do it, right? Because at the end of the day, it all falls on you. Like, you're the last to eat. You're the last, even though you're the one that works the longest hours, you're the last to eat, you know? Because it's like, if, let's say let's say I had a bad month, which I've had plenty of those, and, you know, the business only made this amount, okay? Well, my bills to pay everything on time cost this amount, but the business only made this amount. I still have to pay my assistants. So now I'm short, right? Now I have to figure out, okay, payment arrangements. What am I going to eat? You know what I mean? Like, but not everyone's going to be comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that because I know that it's short term. I know that there will be a point in my entrepreneurial journey where that'll be a thing of the past, where I'll be reflecting back and like laughing like, wow, and I thought I wasn't going to make it, or I was freaking out it wasn't going to work out. Like, I have faith. I walk by faith. Like, I know that it's going to be okay. And there's never been a month where it hasn't been okay. So I've been entrepreneur for 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. I quit my job in June of 2020, right during the pandemic. And I haven't looked back since. So, you know, I've never been evicted. I've never been put out of my house. My car's never been repossessed. I've never not had lights. The Wi-Fi has always been on. Always had food to eat. I've always had gas to get to and from. So I've been very blessed. Like, nothing has ever been taken from me. Just sometimes they don't get that payment at the time in which they're supposed to get it, right? That's the point I'm making. So you have to understand that if you really want to start a business, like, I was listening to a podcast and he was right. Like, your first 5 to 7 years is straight shit. Like, slaving, robbing Paul to pay Peter, fucking up your credit. Like, it really is. It really is. Now, do I regret any of it? Not at all. Not at all. I would do it again. I would do it again. Because, and he was saying, like, even if you lost it all, you have experience. You know where you went wrong, you know, through your journey, so that you won't make those mistakes again. And that's for me, the biggest mistake that I made was money management. And I think a lot of people, even if you don't run a business, struggle with money management. Because if you don't come from a family who knows how to handle money, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know how to handle money. And do I know how to handle money now? Yes. Did I know how to handle money before? No. But I needed that lesson. I had to learn that lesson, because if I can't learn how to manage X amount now, how am I going to be able to handle 20 million later? I would be in the same situation I was in before, making 20 million, 50 million a year and broke as hell. Like, there are people that live like that, and you'll never understand. Some people will never understand how. And I used to look at other people who was making, like, when I was younger, when I was working, if I heard someone made 6 figures and was broke, I'd be like, how are they broke? Like, how does that even happen? What are you spending your money on? Now that I've been there, I know how that happens. I know exactly how that happens. You know what I mean? But if I didn't learn a lot of things, then I could be that person who's making 20 million a month and still broke as hell, because you don't know how to tell yourself no. You don't know how to eat inside. Like, you know, you don't know how to eat at home. You don't know how to budget, right? You don't know how to, you just don't know how to handle your money. You don't know how to save. You don't know how to invest. You don't know how to do anything, right? So you learn a lot of stuff being an entrepreneur. And like I said, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, I love the life that I live. And I'm not sitting here scaring you and making you feel like, oh God, like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, I don't want you to, like, you can, like, you can handle it. You can handle it for sure. I don't lose sleep anymore. There used to be a period, I would say, like when I first started, where I would start freaking out, like, oh God, what if I can't pay my mortgage? You know what I mean? But now, like, I don't freak out anymore because I know, like I said, I've never went without. I've always had, like, God has always made sure that I ate. God has always made sure I had a roof over my head. God has always made sure I had lights, I had water, I had my car. Like, God has always looked out. Like I said, I've never been without, so why would this be any different? And me being the person that I am, I know when I need to lock in and work harder, work smarter. That's the other thing, learning how to work smarter and realize, and that's one of the biggest things I learned and I'm still learning is hiring people actually makes you more money. And I used to be really anal. Like, I used to believe that someone wouldn't be able to do as good of a job as I can do. And that may be true, but you have to learn how to hire people. And the only way you can learn how to hire people and hire the right people is by hiring the wrong people. So that you know, like, okay, the next person I hire, I got to look out for this. I got to make sure of this. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, essentially, they are paying for themselves. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned. It might be an investment at first, like the first 2 months, because they're learning the process, they're learning how to do stuff for you. But once they're trained, they should be paying for themselves. And if they're not, then you have some decisions you have to make. Hold on, let me change my battery. But yeah, look, investing in your business, like, we wouldn't have been able to continue this conversation if I didn't buy new batteries for the camera, because the camera would have been dead, right? So that's what I'm saying, constantly investing. But again, you guys, they pay for themselves. So, if you're trying to figure, and again, you guys, I'm not an expert. I haven't made it to the 7 figures. Okay, I haven't made it there yet. So I can only just talk to you guys about my journey and things that I've learned, because my channel, I want to touch on, like, everything that I'm working on. Not just weight loss, not just fitness, not just believing in myself. Like, literally every journey that I'm on. And when I first made a video about being an entrepreneur, I was shocked at how many people had questions, because I didn't know. I don't be knowing what's going on outside. I don't know how many people are, like, really trying to start a business versus continuing to work. And there's nothing wrong with working. Don't ever think I'm putting you down or anything like that. Like, some people truly find their calling in their career. Like, there are plenty of people who love what they do for work. That's great. But for those of you guys who don't, like myself, I hated my job. So for those of you guys who don't, for those of you guys who do have a mindset of starting your own thing, but you're not too sure how, or you're too afraid, like, you just really have to believe in yourself. And I've told this story. This was the main way I learned that I could trust myself and bet on myself. I had quit my job on a whim because I was so sick and tired of them treating me the way they were treating me, talking to me the way they were talking to me, and I was putting up with that shit for 6 years. At some point, you get fucking fed up. You're just like, I don't care if I just bought this house. Like, they can come and get the fucking house. Like, I am done dealing with the bullshit. Seriously, I was done with it. So I quit. I had the OnlyFans account set up, but I won't making no money on there for real. I think I had like $500 in my pending balance. That won't even half of the mortgage. And I had just bought this house. I just bought this house like 5 months ago, and they're already fucking with me again. Like, I was done with it. But I quit. I was fed up. And I tell this story all the time. My credit cards were damn near almost maxed out anyways. Poor money management problems. This had been going on. So it didn't shock me that I still, as an entrepreneur, didn't know how to manage money. I didn't know how to manage money when I was working. Like, that was just my life story. But anyways, so my credit cards were almost maxed out. I only had 2. And I was trying to figure out how to learn this OnlyFans, because I needed to learn this OnlyFans because I needed to pay these bills. Right? And I was trying to figure out, I was like, how are these girls making all this money? Like, what the fuck? Like, how? And I reached out to this one girl who we used to, we had just followed each other on Instagram or whatever. She was also doing OnlyFans. And so I asked, I was like, how do you how are you making the money that you're making on OnlyFans? I just messaged her on Instagram, and she was like, oh, there's this lady, she's a coach, and it's $200, and she'll teach you. I'm like, okay. So I pulled up the balance on my last credit card, and I had $225 left on that card. And that was it. And I was like, all right. And I was going back and forth with it for a good 30 minutes. It wasn't like I slept on it for a week. No, I was going back and forth with it for about 30 minutes. Like, I know I'm going to need to get some food, but I'm really not going to be able to get no food. I'm not going to continue to be able to get food if I don't make some money, right? So I was going back and forth with it like, do I not? I did it. And she told me what I needed to know. And that first month, just by doing what she said, I made enough just to pay the mortgage, which was all I cared about. And then the following month, I doubled that. So that let me know I can trust me. And I hustled. Like, I did what the fuck she said. It's one thing when you pay for something and then you still don't do what they're telling you to do. No, I was doing what the fuck she said to fucking do. Like, I was on it. So I did that, and it worked. And ever since then, I was like, okay, I can. But see, I've always been that person who will hustle. Like, when I was in the process of buying my house and I needed $11,000 down payment, I worked my ass off at my job picking up everybody's overtime to get that money together for the down payment of my house. Like, so I've always had that go, and not everyone unleashes their drive. Some people don't know how to tap into it, but I've always had that go. Like, I can do it. Like, just hustle. Like, I've always been that one. Like, anyone who knows me personally knows, like, when Jasmine wants something, Jasmine gonna get that shit. Like, they don't know how I be doing it, but I'm gonna motherfucking do that shit. Like, anyone who knows me personally, like, that's, if they could describe me in one word, I'm pretty sure everyone would say ambitious. Like, that is one thing that I have been for as long as I can remember. So, but you can do it. You definitely can do it, but you have to, again, be ready to invest in yourself and just know that you trust yourself to get the shit done. Because there are plenty of OnlyFans girls that I used to network with who, once the economy started getting crazy like how it is now, maybe they didn't make the right decisions, but they had to go back to work. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, shit got tough. Like, shit is tough for everybody. It's not just, unless you're like that top 1%, and even I think they know it's tough too. Like, shit has gotten really bad. Shit has gotten really fucking bad. So, to still be able to be living off of my business in these times, like, that's why I have to remind myself, like, even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm still not where I came from. I'm still making more than what I was making when I was working. And if I quit now, then all this was for nothing. Like, it was literally for nothing. Maxing out credit cards was for nothing. Selling my house was for nothing. Fucking up my credit was for nothing. Like, I used to care so much about credit, and I'll just be honest with you guys. Like, my business was draining my money. Like, it was draining my money. There was a point where it was really just draining my money. Like, it was draining because it was like trying to expand, but the free page wasn't, it was just making enough to fund expansion. Like, it wasn't profiting, basically. It wasn't profiting. I was in the negatives for several months. So I was constantly having to pull from the money that I, sold my house with. And a lot of business owners go through that. And, there was a point where I was like crying. I'm like, why is this happening? But I had to realize, like, this is a part of the journey. I decided to walk with God. Like, He's got me. He's got me. And now I'm to the point where I know mentally, like, I don't think I would ever use credit again. I don't think I would ever use it again. I think it did what it needed to do. It helped me fund my business. Because that's what I used it for. I wasn't, like, I ain't go on no fancy trips. I don't have no fancy clothes. I got a couple of designer bags. I got my teeth done, but for me, that was for the business. You know, I ain't going on no lavish vacations. So everything went to the business. It all went to the fucking business. It all went to the business. And I don't think, honestly, I feel like that's what credit is for. Me personally, I don't think credit is for a rainy day. I don't think credit's for a rainy day. I don't think credit is to buy yourself something nice. Now, I'm not sitting here saying I didn't use my credit to also buy, like I said, I have a few designer bags. So clearly I used some of that to buy something nice. But most of it, I would say about 85% of my credit went to my business. And my business is still thriving. It's still surviving. It's finally profiting. So, like, I personally don't feel like I made any wrong decisions. Now, somebody might look at me and be like, girl, you dumb. You dumb as fuck. Some people might look at me and be like, you doing that shit. Like, you doing it the best way you know how. You doing it the best way you know how. You know, I'm learning, figuring it out. That's all I can do. But you just got to believe in yourself. You really have to believe in yourself. And you have to realize that however much you think your business is going to cost, you better multiply that by about 10. Because you underestimate, you really do start to underestimate how much this shit is going to cost you. At least I did. So, you know, it just kind of is what it is. It is what it is. There was something else I was about to say about it. Oh, yeah, I feel like credit is to start a business. Like, you use your personal credit. When your personal credit is good, you get some business credit, and you use that to start. And whatever happens after that is whatever happens. Like, I was actually shocked when I learned how many people that I know of who have businesses or who are like 7-figure business owners who have said like they have filed bankruptcy before. Like, I didn't know that that's like what a lot of people do. I didn't know that. But see, I feel like that's why I try to be open with you guys, because I don't feel like a lot of people talk about that stuff. I feel like a lot of times you see people doing all these things on social media and you're like, dang, like they balling or, you know, whatever. And it's like, you don't know, one, how many years it took for them to get to that point. Two, not everyone is balling who's pretending like they're balling. And then three, yeah, you don't know how long it took for them to get to that point. You don't know how many hours it took, like how many years it took. Like, people who are truly living like that life, man, they've been hustling for 10 plus years. It ain't no 1 year now you rich type of thing. Like, not at all. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish more people knew that, or like were open about that. Like, don't think there's something wrong with you if you're 2 years into your business and you still don't make 10 million a month. Like, don't think that. And I used to think that. I'm like, why, what is wrong with me? Because that's not, some people can do that, but for majority, y'all, they are 10 plus years into that shit. Like, 10 plus years of taking shit, like doing everybody's job. So, you know, right now I'm on the journey of scaling, trying to create new sources of income besides just OnlyFans. So I have my YouTube. I have 2 YouTube channels that are both monetized. I have my Twitch. I have my Kick. Both are monetized. So just trying to grow those, plus my OnlyFans. And then I'm still trying to figure out like what kind of product do I want to sell outside of OnlyFans. Like, I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know yet. I know it'll come to me when it's supposed to. So right now I'm just, you know, continuing to make content and, you know, spread the word that, you know, you can do anything that you put your mind to. But I know it'll come to me, and when it does, it'll hit. So, yeah. Yep. If you do have an OnlyFans, grow, make 2 or 3. Like, I have 2 OnlyFans pages. I have a paid page and I have a free page. So my free page is the page that I was investing in when I sold my house and stuff, because times change. Like, when I first started my OnlyFans, I only had a paid page. Then I started running free trials on the paid page. Then free pages became a thing. but I didn't know that was a thing. I was a little late to the party, so I had to spend a lot of money to grow that page. And by spending a lot of money, I had to buy a lot of ads, like be posted on people's pages to get more fans to that free page. So that's where all that money went. But that's okay, because when I see people who are buying stuff, yeah, I have people who are buying stuff who just subscribed, like, today or last week or last month. But a lot of fans who are buying stuff today subscribed a year ago or subscribed 2 years ago. So if I didn't put that investment in then I wouldn't have them now just buying something today. You get what I'm saying? So great investment. Glad I did it, because otherwise the page, I wouldn't be living off of. My paid page wasn't making enough money to live off at that time. So, you just have to just trust the process and know that as long as you put in that work and you show up every single day, eventually it will pay off. And one other thing that I learned as a business owner, you got to give something away for free. Stop thinking that, oh no, everyone's going to pay for this. They got to pay for this, pay for this, pay for this. No. No. No, no, no. Absolutely not. You have to give something for free. The more you give away for free, the more money you'll make later. Think about all of these subscription companies: Netflix, Amazon, Hulu. You get free month trial. Think about, I'm trying to think, some of your favorite creators, even myself, like we have free guides that you can download, right? When you run a free OnlyFans page, whatever you have on your wall or whatever you're sending in your DM, some stuff might be free, right? If you have a Twitter, you might be putting explicit content for free on Twitter, right? I don't anymore, but you could. So that's what I'm saying. You have to get out of the mindset of, no, everything's got to be paid for. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. And actually, my mentor had taught me that. The more you give away for free today, the more money you'll make in the future. And I know that for a lot of people, that's like, what? But it's true. It is so fucking true. So whether you're trying to grow your OnlyFans page or any other business, figure out what value you can give away for free today. Collect and create an email list, or like a text messaging list, whatever, like, so that you can always reach out to those people later, or now, of different promotions and things that you have going on for your business, so that they're constantly in the loop, like a newsletter, if that makes sense. So yup. All right, you guys, it is 10:45. I'm trying to figure out, should I go to Wegmans? Oh no, I need to get some more blueberries. All right, I'll see y'all later. If you guys want to see what we did yesterday for back, biceps, and abs, make sure y'all click right here. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for chest, shoulders, and tries. Bye, you guys.